Hello everyone, this is Tuesday, January the 3rd, 2023. Here we are. I never said 2022. I'm keeping myself straight here today. 2023. Here we are, starting a new year. I think this is my first video this year. I might have had one. No, I think this is my first video after the new year. Yeah. So here we are. I'm down in Halifax again today, and I'm going to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to walk up. Oh no, I'll take a route that I don't usually travel and wind up at the ferry terminal. Then I'm going to take the ferry across the harbor today, and then we'll walk down from there. So that ought to make a pretty good video. And one day soon I'm going back and finish exploring that Trans-Canada Trail that I couldn't find the rest of the trail the other day. So my deepest apologies for that. I tried my best, but I couldn't find where to connect it. So we'll go back and search that again one day soon. All right, let's go. Got a crosswalk, I might as well cross here. Okay, I'm at the corner of Spring Garden and Grafton. I guess I'll take Grafton Street over. Make our way up to the ferry terminal and in the Halifax side, and we'll take the ferry across. I haven't taken the ferry across the harbor for a long time. I always take the bus home. And I never take the ferry much anymore, so might as well do that today, and I can include that in my video. So I hope everybody had a good Christmas and a happy New Year, and all our resolutions have been made, and we're ready to tackle 2023. I gotta say, 2022 was a pretty good year. At least for us here in Halifax. All the restrictions got lifted. We're able to walk around now and socialize, and things are all okay that way. So it made a better year than the year before that. And there hasn't been a lot of COVID this last year going by, and I don't know anybody had it. I guess some people did, but our family was good all this year gone by. No one in our family has COVID, and we haven't been wearing masks either. We used to wear masks, but we haven't. And I got music playing here in my microphone, so I'm going to talk really loud so I can drown this out until I get past it, because I don't want to have any issues with copyright. There we go. See, that's what you do. You talk really loud into your microphone till you drown out the music. Great, now we're going to make our way. We'll continue on. We'll just jig-jog our way up there. How's that? We'll jig-jog our way. We'll take Argyle now. We took a bit of Grafton. Now we'll take a little bit of Argyle and make our way. It looks like it's going to do something. The sky is kind of, I got my sunglasses on. I don't need them because the sun was out earlier, but I didn't have anywhere to carry them, so I left them on. But it looks kind of gray now in the sky. Anyways, well, yeah, I'm very happy that the last year went okay. At least for us. Maybe it didn't for everybody. Some people had bad things happen last year. For those people, maybe 2022 wasn't such a great year, but we'll continue to hope that maybe this year will be. Whatever may have happened last year won't be happening this year. How's that? Had a good wish, start our new year off, and hope everything goes great. Okay. Yeah, we'll make our way up to the ferry terminal and take the boat across the harbor. I haven't done that for so long. This is going to be different for me today. I always take the bus. All right, we are going down. I like to tell you what it is. This is the one with no street signs here. Oh, they closed the sidewalk off. Can't go down this side. Gotta go across the street. There we go. Looks like some major overhaul going on to the bottom of that building. Oh, it's warm right here. This is like super warm. Good place to get warmed up right there beside that vent. It's kind of noisy, but if you stand the noise, you can get really warm there. Well, I'm down to Barrington. We'll go a block on Barrington. We'll gradually make our way down. Like jogging? Yeah, I kind of like that. Oh, here we are on Barrington, walking northward. Oyster bar, it shows a microphone. I have the same microphone. Right there, I have that. Oh, sorry. Yes, I have that microphone. I call it my Elvis mic. It's actually a Shure S55, but I call it my Elvis mic. It's easier to say than pass me my S55. I just say, pass me my Elvis mic. Okay, let's take Prince Street. We'll go down that. We'll go across first, and then we'll take Prince Street. Prince Street going east on Prince Street, that way. And it looks like the wind is coming out of the south right now, because there's a flag on top of that building, and it's blowing from south to north. The J.W. Johnston building. I'm not sure what it does or what's in there. I'm not really sure, but Bank of Nova Scotia's in there. Oh no, sorry, Province of Nova Scotia. The bank, not the bank. It's the province, the provincial building. There we go. Province offices for different things. Province of Nova Scotia. There you go. Okay, Granville Street is closed. I'm not going to take it anyway. There's not much on that street. We'll go down and probably take lower water right up to the ferry terminal. Look, you got a lot of construction going on down here. That's why it's all closed up down here, because there's too much construction going on down here. There's a police vehicle right there. Okay, there's the Bank of Nova Scotia right there. That one is the Bank of Nova Scotia. Yeah, 1709 Hollis. But we're going to go right on down to Water Street, and there's a look down Hollis. The truck route for my friend Caesar. One going up the hill, But Hollis is the truck route coming down this way. I'm just going to stand here because there's a wait for this truck to go by that's coming down coming down Hollis, and then we'll go on down the hill to the ferry terminal. We're not going to go this way. We'll go one block this way. Okay, on Hollis. Hollis is a one-way, but we can walk either direction. My son is trying to call me, but I can't take the call until I turn my camera off. So he's trying to. I get it lit up on my screen that my son is calling me, but I can't answer it right now because I'd wreck my video. So we'll just keep on going, and I'll call him when I get to the ferry terminal. I get turned off for a little bit there anyways. I'll call him there. That's the best way to do that. There's the back end of that building. They saved two walls, and they're going to build right into the two remaining walls and build the building up around it. There's the back of it. Maybe you never saw that angle. Lots of truck traffic on Hollis. Same as on lower water because the trucks come back up. Okay, let's take George down to the ferry terminal, which is right over here. I see a ship out in the harbor. All right, we'll go down to the ferry terminal and then I can talk to my son there for a little bit while I'm in there. And up there at my wife's company where she works. There's another courier truck down here right now. She'll be here later, but that's her last stop of the day. She comes down here around, I don't know, 5 o'clock. 4:30, between 4:30 and 5, she has to pick up. So this is her last stop down here for the day, but she's not here today. That's one of her co-workers down here today. Well, I gotta walk. What do you say? I just go over to Tim Hortons and hang out there, and I can take my phone call, and then I'll start my video back up when I come out of Tim Hortons. That sound like a good idea? All right, that's what we'll do. I'm going into Tim Hortons. I haven't been in this one for a long time. First time in here in quite some time. There's some pigeons down here walking around. All right, so I gotta turn off my camera until I go in here. So I'm just gonna briefly turn this off, go in and have a coffee, and I'll be back out, okay? Okay, well, I'm back from Tim Hortons, and there's the ferry just coming in now. So I gotta go over to the door and get ready to go on when they offload, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do a video walking right out of the ferry here. First time for this. I've walked through here before, but never waited right by the door, so this will be a little different. But I think it's allowed. It's a public building. I think you're allowed to do this in here. I'm assuming most public spaces are all right. Our ferry is just docking there now. You see it, I think see it out through the window there, and it's just pulling up to the dock.
Nos derniers traversiers sont munis d'un système d'évacuation en mer supplémentaire, pouvant être déployé par des membres de l'équipage afin de gonfler un grand radeau et une glissière d'évacuation.
Then we'll get on the boat, we'll go across the harbor, and then if I've got lots of time left, we'll walk. I'll walk home. But we'll see how the time goes when I get over there. I think I'm going to be all right. I'm pretty sure I'll get enough time to walk it. Exercise is good anyway. You get to be my age. You got to keep walking. You got to keep walking and exercising so you don't stiffen up.
Children's life jackets are stored in additional marked storage bins. Instructions on how to properly don your
Some people are looking at my camera wondering, what's he doing?
In case of an evacuation, life rafts are located on all of our ferries. Our newest ferries are equipped with an additional marine evacuation system.
So we oh, here he comes now. Here he comes. There he comes now. Open the door. There we go. All right. All right, we're walking down to the ferry. You see on this side it says Woodside. On this one it says Dartmouth. We're going to take the Dartmouth ferry. And we'll go right up front where I can video it. There we go. We'll go right up in the front. There we go, right here. There we are. There. Well, I hope you enjoy the ferry boat ride across the water. It's not that far. You can see the shore over there. It takes about, I don't know, 10 minutes across maybe. Each boat is 15 minutes apart, but they do sit here for a few minutes and they sit over there for a few hours. So it's about, I think it's 10 minutes or less across. Let's look out the window, see what's going on out here. A bit of water splashed up on the window here. All that churning water out there. There's the other one coming across the harbor. I don't think see it or not. There it is right there. Move back to improve focus. It's hard to see out through those dirty windows because the water splashes on them. Put salt on them. It's that salt water here, so the salt dries on the water, on the windows, and makes a mess out of it. All right, I'm just going to turn it off until we start our journey, okay? Okay, we're started. Pulling away from the dock. And I'll come right up here to the window so you can see out as we go across the harbor. There's the bridge up there, McDonald Bridge. And we'll just video our journey across the harbor. See a ship out there, if I can get focused on it. It's hard to see through the stuff on the window, but let's come over to this window. I think it's a little clearer. There we go. It's not as dirty over here. Right straight ahead is the ferry terminal. You can see the other boat over there. It's on its way back. We're on our way over and it's on its way back. So you can catch a ferry every 15 minutes from Dartmouth to Halifax and Halifax to Dartmouth. technically it's all one city, but it's like Toronto and Mississauga or something like that, right? It's all like Toronto and Scarborough. It's kind of like that. Still Toronto, but it's different parts. Well, same thing here. Halifax and Dartmouth is all one city, but they're separate because at one time they were two completely different cities. And you can see the other boat out in the water now, probably. When we're going over and the other one's coming back, they always leave a big wide distance between the two. That way you don't have to worry about a mishap occurring and boats colliding and all that stuff. There's a big distance between. I say we're probably about 300 feet between us. Between our ferry and that one. From here, you can see both bridges. You can see the Angus MacDonald, and up beyond that is the McKay Bridge. And I think I've stated this before, but I'll just, for those who don't know, I'll go over it again. That the MacDonald Bridge, heavy trucks aren't allowed on it. Not even 1-ton trucks. Only half tons and the buses are allowed on it, but no trucks. And you can walk on it. There's a sidewalk on the south side of the bridge. There's a sidewalk for walking. And on the other side of the bridge, there's a sidewalk for riding bicycles and scooters and anything like that you want to ride. There's no walking on the other side. It's all riding on something. Okay? And the other bridge, the McKay Bridge, there's no walking on it. And there's no e-bikes or no bicycles or anything like that. Just strictly cars and trucks. Heavy trucks can go on the other bridge. So that's the difference in the two bridges. The McKay Bridge is longer than the MacDonald Bridge too. It's just located in a different spot. Quite a bit longer. And there's the ferry terminal right over here. Is that where we're going to be going in? Where that? Well, it tells my camera says move back away from the window because it's picking up the water droplets on the window and it thinks I'm too close to things. Hope you're enjoying our little ride across the harbor. It's much more enjoyable in the summer because we can go outside, but it's too cold to stand out there today. So I'm inside. I only ride the outside for about 2 or 3 months of the year, and the rest of the time I'm inside because it's too cold out there to ride on the outside. All right, so here we are, almost to the ferry. I'm going to go sit down now so I don't forget my backpack. I gotta take that with me when I go out. I'm gonna grab it right now, put it in my hand. There we go. Got my backpack with me. Don't want to get off and forget that. Okay, there we are. We're coming in close to the shore now. I might as well get up to the window now for this, so you can see us coming in. know, the salt water on the windows make it hard to see, but I think we'll be all right. Well, that only took it, well, I stopped it a little bit, so we're about 6.5 minutes, but it would have been more like, I don't know, 10 minutes. There's the sign, welcome to Dartmouth. Well, we'll make our way back to the other doors, and we'll make our way out when they open the doors up. Want to see out this side? Okay. See what's out there. The windows are clearer. This is all part of the ferry terminal here too. Okay, the doors are open. We'll make our way out of this craft. There's a little look down the boat. Pretty quiet here today because there's only a handful of people on here. In the summertime it's always full, but this time of year it's kind of not too many people on. Except at rush hour when people are coming home from work and going to work in the morning. Other than that, it's quiet during the day here in the wintertime. Summertime's different. All right, we'll get up through these doors and make our way out to the street, I guess. All right, I'm gonna go to the washroom, so I'm gonna turn this off for a minute, okay? Just briefly. There we are, okay. Okay, yeah, working. Those doors are really squeaky in there. They make a lot of, those doors make a lot of noise in here. Okay, we're on our way. We're leaving the ferry terminal. The city in the background over there. We're leaving the ferry terminal. Making my way home. Making our way home. We'll take the trail. Okay? This is called the Waterfront Trail up here, but it does join right up to the Trans-Canada Trail that I was on the other day. But we'll take it a ways. It says it's 3 kilometers on this trail to the Woodside Ferry, which I wasn't able to find. The other day when we did it, I lost it. The trail ended and I couldn't pick it up where it was supposed to be. But we'll have to try it again one day because I do know it's possible. Because it says right there 3 kilometers to the Woodside Ferry. So I should have been able to walk it, but somehow I wasn't able to get back because the trail has to take detours around stuff. It's not just straight trail right through. It has to detour around things, and then you have to find the trail and pick it back up wherever it goes. So I was having trouble with that, and I couldn't seem to get back on the trail. So I ended it. I was in Woodside, but not quite to the ferry terminal. So another day we'll attempt it again. Not today though. Today is pretty much looked after now. I gotta go home and get ready to go pick up my son from work and go pick up my wife from work. And yeah, that'll be today. Today will be gone. Well, we did okay. We made some video in Halifax, went for coffee. My son called me on the phone, so I took a little break from the video, talked to him, and I could have taken that bus right there, went home, but I wanted to walk the trail here a little bit today. Look at all the leaves on here, piled right up here. The wind must have blown them down in here. So, anyways, we can walk part way home, and if I don't think I have enough time, I can catch a bus later. I can catch a bus on Portland Street if I want to. Take me up to the end of our road. I have a transfer in my pocket. I don't have to. It won't even cost me anything to catch a bus, but I just wanted to walk. But it depends on my time, how much time I have to spare. This is called King's Wharf right here. This where these new apartment buildings are. Apartments or condos, maybe both. And I'm not sure how many will be built over here, but more than one, I would imagine. This is where I was the other night when I lost. I went down. I took a path in a direction that wouldn't get me anywhere. I came around a big circle. I turned around and come back through. I'll try not to do that today, if I can help it. You know, it's quite warm out. Usually I wear my gloves. I'm in my bare hands and it's not cold. I got gloves in my backpack, but I stuck them in there because didn't think I'd need them. Guess I don't. Not right now. Anyways. Oh, I give you a duck. Okay. We're gonna go straight across and we'll take this trail. There's a cafe in that building right there in the bottom. There's a cafe in there. I don't know how many people was in there, but there's one there. I'm gonna pull my hood up. It's a little bit windy on the back of my head. There we go. That's a little warmer. There. If I should feel the need, I'll put my gloves on. If not, I won't. I'm just walking a little bridge over this bit of water right here. Just a short bridge. Irving fuel coming in here. I don't know where he could be taking fuel to in here, but maybe. Or maybe they're bringing out some machinery to fill it up, to fuel it up out here. Maybe that's the plan. You see, we are on the, once you get through past the harbor here, the harbor trail, we're back on the Trans-Canada Trail. And it's only 3 kilometers to Woodside Ferry, and I walked about 2.5 of them. But then I lost my way. But we'll definitely try it again another day. Maybe I'll begin at the Woodside Ferry and walk up this way. Might work out better that way. Could. I'm not saying it will. A lot of people walk this trail. It's a good walking trail and good for exercising. And many people take this trail. Well, we'll continue right on down a little bit more. Here comes the e-bike. Looks like quite a bike. Oh yeah, that's quite a bike. Oh, the dog's getting all excited. The dog saw that bike coming and he went crazy. I guess he thought he was in danger. Yeah, that thing was going to hit him. But dogs, they don't always know how to interpret things. Oh, we can cut right out through here. There we go. Save a couple of steps. And this road is going to come out right across the street from Tim Hortons. I'm going to check my time then. I'll probably sign off my video there. And if I have enough time, I'll walk home. If I don't have enough time, I'll wait for the next bus. But I think I'll opt for the walking because I probably have to wait 7 or 8 minutes for the bus. And I probably wouldn't save myself too much time. 5 or 10 minutes, so I probably might as well walk home from here. Some of the guys built themselves a little shelter here, and they make little campfires and stuff to keep warm and do a bit of drinking. And there's always somebody here. I don't think if I don't video them, they probably would appreciate it. Oh, look, they got a fire going up there, and that's pretty cool. I would have videoed it, but you got to be respectful of people who are homeless and, don't have too much. You don't want to be videoing them and embarrassing them or things. Maybe people see them that know them. And, so you got to be careful about stuff like that. But I am definitely learning a lot about this city, making these videos, because you get into all kinds of places, and places I never would have gone if I wasn't making these videos. That building got empty apartments right there. The one on this end is empty. All right, there's Tim Hortons, and I'm not even going to stop at all. I'm going to keep right on going and make my way home. But I'm going to end my video soon because I've videoed this street a few times. So I'll just go up here to Pleasant Street and I'll end it there, okay? Corner of Portland and Pleasant, this intersection right up here. If I happen to wait for a light right there, I'll sign off. Maybe I can get across the street. Right here, I won't have to wait for a light up there. There we go. Then I just have to wait for one light instead of two. All right, so I'm going to sign off just as soon as I get up here by the traffic light. If it's green when I get there, I'll walk through and then sign off. If it's red, I'll sign off while I'm waiting for the light. I'm predicting it will be red, but maybe not. Maybe it'll be green. Nah, I think it'll be green. Either way, we'll stop and sign off. I'm at Portland and Pleasant Street, walking up Portland towards my home. Can you read the signs from here? Maybe you can see them both at once. Portland on the right, Pleasant on the left. There we go, two signs, you can see them both. Okay, so I'll come up here and I'll turn around and end my video. Okay. All right, we'll turn around right here and we'll end our video, okay? All right, here we are, corner of Portland and Pleasant Street. If you enjoyed this video, push that like button. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I love it if you become a subscriber. I'm only about, I think I'm 54 subscribers away from my 1,000 goal, which I want to go farther. I don't want to stop at 1,000, but that's our magic number. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. And thanks to all the people who make comments. And I try to answer everybody back. I wasn't real good at it when I first started because I didn't understand it all. But now that I know, I try to answer everybody back and have made a few friends along the way with the comments. So there's always that side of it. So anyways, with that, take care, have a great day. And we'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now.